Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again, back with some more music reactions, and welcome back to Smitty Reacts. Now, on this video, we're going to be checking out some more music from VoicePlay. Yeah, that's it. Back on some VoicePlay. Had to do it. Had to come back here and show the group some love. Now, this song right here, when I saw the title, I was just like, are you serious? The Halo theme song? Acapella too? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out. So a little quick backstory before I get started this thing. I grew up without an Xbox. I was more of a PlayStation person. I've always had different systems and different consoles than my friends always had. So when it came to Halo, I didn't really have a lot of hands-on time with Halo growing up. That said, I do have some fond memories of the game because I would go to my friend's house. They would hold LAN parties. They'd have 3 or 4 Xboxes like stringed together in different rooms, and we just get on there and just have fun. You know, run around shooting, that kind of stuff. And it was a great time. You know, it was a good party game. When you can have like 4 people playing at the same time in a little, you know, sandbox setup that they have for Halo at the time. And now, of course, Halo is a huge franchise. And then that springs into what I normally do when I'm not doing videos or at work for that matter, as I play Destiny 2. And Destiny, the Destiny franchise game. Now, the thing about Destiny is that it was the company, which is Bungie, that made Halo originally, also is behind making Destiny and Destiny 2. So if it wasn't for Halo, I wouldn't be playing probably one of my favorite games right now. So shout out, salute to them for one of the more historic first-person shooting games of all time. Shout out to the community. Like I know a friend of mine that I used to work with was a professional Halo player in his prime, you know, and like there's a huge community of gamers. I'm also part of another gaming community called the FGC, which is fighting game community, you know, and we do groups, meetups occasionally. We'll host tournaments, stuff like that. So we just have that big sense of community and acceptance and togetherness. Well, when we're at on our behavior, anyway. So anyway, just had to get that little story out the way before I get started this thing. So I already know I'm gonna love the song right here. So I appreciate these guys for covering it. So this is VoicePlay, Halo theme song featuring Scott Porter. Let's get into it. Let's check it out. Oh, thank you. I like how they're cosplaying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. That's the title theme for real. Love that. Man, I love. I'm not gonna pause it. Let me ride. Let me let it ride. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Uh-huh. Are they freaking it too? Okay.
Red team, blue team.
Let me pause it right there. Yo. That's freaking amazing. He's like red team, blue team. Oh man, all the memes. Oh, all the videos, man. Back in the day, the red versus blue. the Master Chiefs like fighting each other and stuff, and oh man, man, they doing it right here, man. These guys are fans. These guys got to be fans. They got to love. Obviously, they're doing it because they're fans. If they, you know, what I'm saying, if they're covering the theme, but that's awesome. I got to rewind that though. That's awesome.
Blue team.
Sticky grenade. I really like the editing. The editing on this video is awesome. Nasty, boy.
What's up, everybody? Scott Porter here to personally say thank you for tuning in and checking out VoicePlay's version of the Halo theme.
Okay.
Now, some of you may ask, VoicePlay, why Halo? And the answer is twofold. First and foremost, we wanted to pay homage to a game that had a tremendous impact upon our group for the better part of 2 decades now. And second, we wanted to pay our respects to a fallen member of our own fire team, a true Spartan in his own right, Rick Dunn. You see, 20 years ago, when VoicePlay was in its infancy, when it was still called 4 to 5, and when Blaine and Jeff and myself were just babies, a game called Halo released. And after it did, every single one of our rehearsals ended the same way, with us huddled around a TV playing multiplayer into the wee hours of the night. And sure, things got heated on Hang 'em High because, well, only 4 guys could play at once. So if you were a low man on the totem pole, you had to hand off your controller and sit the next one out. But we had a blast. And when we went on tour, we would take the Xbox with us, along with 6 or 7 adapters to plug into whatever TV that hotel might have. It kept us out of trouble and allowed us to play, to laugh, to connect. See, Halo connected us in play the way that music connected us in our desire to create.
Hell yeah.
Our brother and longtime VoicePlay collaborator, Rick Dunn, was another creator. He loved to play, he led the laughs, and most of all, he had a strong desire to connect through a community of artistic expression.
Right.
Earlier this year, much before his time, we lost Rick.
Oh.
And we made a promise as a group to continue to play, to laugh, to create in his name. We urge you all to do the same. Thank you so much for listening. And Rick, thank you for inspiring so many and connecting with us all. Okay, I'm not trying to cry, y'all. I'm trying not to cry right now, fam, for real. Oh, man, for real. That hit me right in my chest right there, man, because it's like, people don't understand, like,
community. You know what I'm saying? Some people do, obviously, but when they look at people and they get together, I'm like, oh, they're just playing video games, or they're just playing this, or they're just, doing weird nerdy stuff. It's like it's deeper than that. And like he said, like my man said it so eloquently right there. He said it so eloquently, where it's like you're building a community, you're building your own group, the people that you connect with, And even he described some of the competitive nature of what they were doing. He was like, hey, we can only play 4 people at a time. Somebody's gonna have to sit out, but it was all fun, like we played and we struggled and we were competitive, but that made them stronger as a group. It kept them out of trouble. Like they're on the road doing stuff, but what they did, they brought the Xbox with them. They sat in the hotel room and just playing games and stuff after the shows, which kept them off the streets and getting into trouble. Like who knows where these dudes would have been like if they had not had something to like hold them into one place. Because people, when you get a little bit of fame and you start touring and so on and so forth, streets out there, you know what I'm saying? It's very easy to fall into so many different vices and so many different pit holes and traps. And these guys were able to avoid that by doing something as simple as sitting at home or sitting in their hotel room and playing video games. Hate on it if you want to, but hey, these guys turned out okay. And then shout out to their fallen brother, man. Like I said, the fallen member of their fire team, Wreck. Like, obviously I don't know him, never met him before, but if you're in that community, that's one of your greatest fears is like somebody that you bond with, somebody you play with or whatever, one day may not be able to come play with you anymore, you know what I'm saying? That or connect with you anymore or be a part of your group anymore for various reasons. Some people pass away, like it's real and it happens, and it's one of those things where you have to like appreciate the times you have together and also like appreciate the fact that you're able to really connect with somebody in a real way. So, shout out to them for doing this tribute for their brother right there, man, for their comrade in arms. And also shout out to them for like putting on a really cool visual display of this song, because like if you get a chance to listen to the original song, if you haven't, like it's actually a acapella piece anyway, from the song, and it's really one of the best gaming soundtracks out there. It really is. And that's like the title thing. As soon as you turn the game on, you hear it, but the way they were able to take it, expand on it, add more to it, add some flavor to it, what I'm saying? They make it their own. These guys are amazing, and then the visuals are awesome too. Like they came in looking kind of dirty and dusty, like they really been in a fight, and then the visual effects where they kind of blended in and out, like really added some more visual appeal to the video as well. So, and then of course, Jeff, oh my God, that bass, man. Y'all already know. So let me stop talking. I'm gonna get up out of this video before I start crying on here and all this shenanigans. But that being said, I definitely appreciate VoicePlay right there. That's probably one of my favorite songs from them, just because of the way it connects me to so many different things in my life. That's freaking awesome. Look at this hat right here. This is a freaking Street Fighter hat. This is from Street Fighter 2. I wear it all the time because Street Fighter 2 is like what got me into my community, into my gaming community, so many years ago. Kept me off the streets, kept me out of trouble. Led me to the arcade instead of on the streets and being out there doing dumb stuff. I was up here, learning how to throw fireballs with Ryu and Chun-Li. It's Chun-Li's fighting stage right here on the hat, in case y'all didn't know. And then it grew into a whole nother career for me. Like I have another side job just playing video games, But anyway, I'm gonna talk all night. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna shut this one down before I start boo-hooing over here. So yeah, my name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts. Definitely appreciate you watching all these videos. Of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have more stuff from VoicePlay you need me to check out, let me know, please. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. So until the next video, take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And if y'all can do that, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace.